Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
okay, good.
Yes.
So sorting in a relation, what does it mean by? In sorting in a relations mean or a table, what does it mean by? In our relation, we have the number of the n record, and all the records just like name. So name are entered into the unordered way or the sequence, not sequential way. On the primary key, we can say the employee
Sir,
ID or the
ordering in
customer.
ascending or descending order,
Yes, of
maybe.
course. Yes, of course, of course. We will see, and I will tell you the syntax. Then you will understand all the concept properly. See, so what would be the syntax according to the student? He is just looking for the syntax. So I'm just writing the syntax. Then you can understand. Syntax can be identified. We need to select columns name. Okay, so I'm just writing column 1 comma column 2. So select column name. We can choose n number of the columns according to the tables from table, that is table name would be. And if you want to use condition, then you can use the condition, but right now there is no condition is required, and we need to apply the order by. And this is why, and this is what order by is a clause just like the select clause, from clause, and where clause. So sorting in a relation of a table can be done by using order by clause. So first we are looking for the order by clause. So you can understand this syntax over here. Select column 1 to column n. Okay, it up to you, or you can choose all columns. There's no issue. From table 1 order by, and here you can use the column 1, or if you want to use multiple column on the multiple column sorting you want to, then you can do just like this would be simple syntax. Before going to practical part, let us use the database. So how we can use the database? Of course, by using the simple command, that is classic models is the name of the our database we have over here. And after executing the syntax, you can see at the bottom side the classic model is used. Right now we are entered into the classic model database. So now we have used the classic model database, so there is no issue. Okay, so in this database we have the various tables, and now on the left side you can see customer, employee, office, order details, order and payment, and product lines and product. Here tell me which table I should use to implement the order by clause. Just please tell me which table I should use. May I know?
S-
Any one of the table you want to speak, then you can I use customer,
Sir,
employee of. Yes, please tell me.
employee, employee.
Employees. Okay, good. So I'm taking the employee table. Now let us check what are the various attributes name over here and what are the values we have over here. So select stuff from employees. Okay, employees. And after executing this query, now we will see the employee number we have over here, last name, first name of the employee, extension as well of the maybe the extension value, and email ID of the such employee, and office code, and some report to information we have, the job title and other details as we have know. So this is the only by which we can display the entire list of the record. Instead of this one, if you want to describe the schema of the employee, then by using the this command, you can see now. See, so how many fields we have? Employee number, last name, first name, extension, email, office code, report to, and job titles. And now see what is the we have over here? We have the primary key, and employee number is the primary key, and the multi-value
Foreign
will
key.
yeah, so of course MU will represent the foreign key. So office code would be the foreign key that would be taking the reference from the offices tables. You can see on the left side, left panel. Same thing, report also would be the foreign key, or will take the reference from the other tables as well. So we have the two foreign key. Okay, so this is the point we can see, no problem. So we have seen the lots of the information. Now once again I'm executing my this syntax to see the number of the tuples and to see the values as well. Yes, so you can see over here the last name and the first name. You can see first name, I'm just looking for the first name. So Diane, Mary, Jeff, William, Gegards, Anthony, Leslie. So these name are in form of the unordered way. Okay, if I'm just executing this query like the first name, I need to display the name of the I need to display the name of the first name of the employee. Then after executing, you can see all the name of the employees are coming to the unordered way. Am I right? Now you can see over here. Am I right? All the name are coming to the unordered way. Yes, please tell me. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here what happened? We have the first name. First name are first name are first name records. Okay, records are in unordered. So how we can do? So by using the order by clause, we can do. So I'm updating my command. Just see select star. Star means I'm just selecting the all the records. Sorry, all the attributes name. And if you want to choose specific, then you just put the column name as according to you. So from employees, employees, and order by I want to apply the order by condition on the first name, so I'm just taking the first name. Now select star from this point and so this is the point. Okay, no problem. Select star from we are typing double time, so that's why we will showing over here. Now this is the now. So classing model does not have the employees. Okay, sorry, the employees would be sorry. Just let me execute. Yes. So now see the first name are coming into the order way. Now see, is it visible to all the values are coming to the order way by applying the order by on the first name. Is it visible to all right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you want to apply the multiple order by, then you can apply, just see, we can apply the first name and then last name. Okay, so first the all the information will be ordered by in form of the first name and then ordered by the last name. And after executing this point, now see, first it will be ordered by the this point first name by, and then all will be ordered by the last name. So multiple order by will also possible. But now question is coming on our mind, sir, it is ascending or descending order, but we want to decide it should be ascending or descending. So how we can decide? Yes, yeah, can anyone tell me the first name is coming over here is ascending or descending order? The first name is coming into ascending order, descending order. Is it ascending order or descending order?
Sir, ascending.
Ascending. So ascending order. But we want to
Sir,
display this
ascending
into,
order.
of course. But we want to display all the name of the employee into the descending order. So we can put the extra keyword after the choosing the column name, that is the descending order. Now see. Now see. You see me is coming on the top and the first name that was the ascending order Andy is coming at the last. So now you can see over this point. So this is the order by clause. This is the beauty of the order by clause we can do. Now is it clear to all? Just tell me any doubt over here
No,
in
sir.
this
Sir, I have
in
doubt in sir that command DESC. Sir, when
D
we were
okay
yes, sir, when we were
DSC
sir executing that command, sir, a attribute named key, sir, we had MUL key. Sir, what was that?
okay, MUL stands for the multiplication. Actually, it's showing that the values we are putting over here, or the value or the domain which is maintained by the such attribute, it will take the reference from the other attribute, and that could be the part of the any table. So we are taking the reference. So definitely the MUL represents the multiply. Okay, so definitely the table can have the multiple value. So same such concept is handled by the foreign key. So the attribute becomes a foreign key because it takes a reference from the other tables, and it can have the multiple value, and it can also have the duplicacy, but it can't have the null value. because all the value which is maintained by the primary key from the other table, and we are taking the reference of the such table, and it is maintained by the over here. So that's why it can have the multiple values. So this is known as the primary, and we have seen this concept by the practical as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a point. But here I want to choose only
Sir,
the.
I have a doubt in when you use two columns in order by.
It's up to you. You want to use order by. It's up to you what the order you want to use. You can use a first name. You can use anything. So now I'm just choosing
No,
the.
sir. You use first name and the last name also in order by, na? Then
Yeah.
how it is ordering
Since,
according to that?
yes, of course. So internally, first the table will be sorted in from the first name, and then it will be sorted by the last name. So by the combination of the or first name and last name, all the details will be order by. Since I'm just updating now, see, select uh, last name and first name from employees employees order by first name. Okay, and just by default it would be the ascending, so there is no required. If you want to use the extra keyword for defining the ascending, so you can use ASC. So I'm putting for understanding purpose only, but by default it would be displayed into the ascending order. And after executing this command, then you will see, okay, where is the problem? There will be comma. Okay, so select last name, first name from employees. I'm taking the order by. Oh,
Sir,
okay,
there is a
sorry.
space between
No,
order by,
the
order and by.
order by actually. Yes, sir. There would be a space as well as the order by the first name. Okay. So after executing this syntax, you can see first name and then last name. Now see the result. If I'm doing so, last name. The difference from the previous result and this result, and this is most applicable. We are looking for the some values pattern, but right now we are being the name, so there is no issue. So the output will be displayed over here the same as it, but if you want to short the, or we want to short the our records by applying the ascending descending order into different attributes, then we can apply. So in the order by can also apply on multiple table as well. So on the basis of first name and the last name. So it's up to you what you want to. But I want to display only the last name first name, so we can see. So order by can we apply in the multiple table as well. There's no specific there should be order by can we apply on the single table. If you want to apply the multiple table, then you can do. But now think. Now here I have the question. Now think, if I want to apply the order by on the student ID or employee ID, okay, no problem, you can apply. But after applying the sorting on such attribute, then you are looking for the order by into the another attribute, then what is the sense? There's no sense. So practically there is no sense to apply order by on two columns. You can apply. So the syntax will be valid, but logically there will be no sense. But according to the query, according to demand, you can apply. So here we are applying the order by on the first name only, but if you want to apply the order by on the last name, then you can apply just like taking the this one. So after this one, now see all the values that is followed by the order by is coming over into the last name. It's up to you, but there is no sense to apply the order by on the multiple table. You can apply, so valid syntax will be valid, so we can do, but there is really no sense. So this is my point. Yes, now tell me, any doubt? Yes, please tell me, any doubt over here?
No, sir.
So order by clause is clear to all? Yes, please tell me, order by clause is clear to all?
Sir, can we do like this? As we have last name and first name, can we sort in opposite order,
Yes,
like
of
last
course,
name in
of course,
ascending
of
and
course, of
other
course,
is
of course, of course, just like this one.
yes, sir.
See, you are looking for your answer like this one, I understand.
From
Uh,
Z to A.
uh, Last name order by should be last name and descending order.
Yes, sir. One is in descending and other one should be in ascending order.
Let us check. Even I did not check this idea, but I'm just trying to first time. Let us check it is possible or not. So just see. Syntax is valid, so it is also possible. So first it is doing the last name order by the ascending, and then after the first name by the descending. First name will be done by the descending order because query will be executed by the on the right side. So what the value we have, that is the first name. So first name should be ordered by the descending order, and after that last name will done by the ascending order. So we have the answer over here. So it is also possible. So now just as a point you need to keep in mind, in the query at the right side what pattern we have, that is executed the first and then left side part. So our first name will be shorted, first name attribute or first name values which is handled by or managed by the first name attribute, that is to be sorted descending order first, and then last name will be done by the ascending order. So this is the point.
Sir, I think first name is not in descending order.
No, no, first name, because since this is a common things. Now I have the value of the 1 2 3. Okay, I'm giving the name value 1 2 3, and
Yes, sir.
name are given the random order. So first I'm doing the sorting on the ascending descending order the name. Okay, it is sorted. Then all the values will be reflected according to the name, of course, and then I'm doing the sorting on the such employee ID or student ID or employee ID. Then of course with respect to the some id pattern, name again will be reflected, so both will be reflected. You are looking for the answer that can we have the first name and last name both should be ascending descending order. Then my dear student, now here tell me, since first name and last name both are the part of the relation, now we are displaying the sub information or sub data of the such relation. So according to the last name first name, that should not be changed. So bonder is the last name and Girard is the last name first name, and that should be matched with the board. So that should cannot be deal with the board and bow and the casino. So in the relation we need to take care of the such, since this is the tuple information, your tuple information cannot be changed or update. That should be belong to the such value.
Yes, sir.
Since
Agreed.
after us answering descending order, if your ID belong to the XYZ, right now your name is over here. But after assigning descending order, your ID will not be changed XYZ to the PQR. That should be XYZ. This is my point. We can do like this by kind of the query, but the actual tuple value which is associated with the respectively attribute will not be changed at any cost. Now it is clear to you?
Yes, sir. Now clear.
Okay. So now we are moving to the my next examples. That is, we will look for the some aggregate function. Yes. Before starting the anything about the aggregate function, just can anyone tell me what is mean by the aggregate function? If you remember something about the aggregate function, yes, please tell me. Any student who have any idea about the aggregation functions? No idea, so I'm speaking over here. An aggregative function performs the calculation on multiple values and return a single value. This is the point you need to keep in mind: multiple value and return single value. Now see, so this is my point over here. So aggregate function, if you want to apply the sum is aggregate function. Okay, now average, I need to find the average of the marks of the student, so I can do. Now if I even need to find the maximum value, okay, if I need to find the minimum value, then I can find. Okay, if I need to find total number of the element, so by using the count method I can do. So here we will see only the limited function, and there are other function are exist also, those are the standard deviation, variance. Okay, so for understanding purpose I'm just explaining right now the 5 functions that belong to aggregate function. And aggregate functions perform the calculation on the multiple values and return a single value. And for doing so, let us choose any other different uh, table. So right now I'm choosing select star from the orders. Okay, let us check what are the values which is holding by the this one. Okay, I think this is okay, but there will be no sense because there is no value which belong to the price related information. So let me choose a different things like the payment. Okay, payment, I think it's a better way. So let us check. Okay, amount. Now this is a good point. So from this point we can see. So okay, now are you agree with me to perform aggregate function on this payment relation? Because this is a, here we have the amount, so from the amount value, numerical value, we can deal with the sum, average, and maximum, minimum, and count functions. We can deal with. Yes. Okay. So shall we start for continuation purpose? Now we are choosing right now the payment relation. Is it clear to all? Yes, please tell me. Yes, please tell me any doubt so far you are having.
No, sir.
Okay. So, can you remember the employee customer number, that is 103 over here, two times is coming over here, and the customer number who belong to the 103 check number is different. We have payment date is we have over here, and amount we have same customer number that is also having the another check number, and payment date is also having different, and amount is like this one. Now you can see over here the in the payments we have the check number, customer number, and payment amount. So check number and customer number. So customer number will be the foreign key, and it will take the reference from the customer. Okay. So let us check its schema. So for more understanding purpose, let us check. So what it would be the payments. So I'm going to explain. Yes. So customer name will be the primary key, and but it can have the null. So let me check why it is having the multiple values. Okay. Okay. So we are making the primary key with, along with the two different tables. So it is just treated as a over here the customer name and check numbers both are become as a primary key. So this is become as a composite key. So the value which is holding by value which is holding by the payment. So check number 103 and check number, this will be the composite key, and it is also maintained by the primary key as well. But if you're try to put another value like 103 and same check number, then you will get an error. So here we are making the composite key by applying the primary key concept on the both attributes. So customer name, customer number, and check number are becomes a primary key. So here we can say here we have the composite primary key. So this is the point. So now this is clear to all right now. Why we have the duplicacy over here? Because we are dealing with the composite primary key. So here value, multiple value can be possible, and 112 can also have the same check number which is holding by the HU333. That is like over here. It is also possible. But now this value, check customer number and check number are different from the previous one or first record. So definitely it can have. Yes. Any doubt over here? Please tell me any doubt over here.
No, sir.
Okay. So here we have the part composite primary key. So for helping purpose, I am writing over here. Okay. Now, so here, what is the thing we need to look for the aggregate functions? Now let us count. Okay. Let us count total number of records. Total number of records in a relation. Very simple question I'm asking to all. Then how we can find out? So yes, can anyone help me to find the answer? Because here we have the few records, so we can count manually in a 1 or 2 second, or within few seconds. But here have the thousand lakh
Sir,
of the
by
records.
count
And how?
method?
Yes, count method. Let us count total number of the records in a relation. So how we can find? By using count method, of course. But how we can apply? This is my point. So the syntax will be the select count. So I'm counting the all the attribute. I'm taking the all the attributes. So I can put all keyword, or I can put star. Okay. So there will be same sense. So for understanding purpose, first time I'm using all. So you can put star instead of the all. There will be also same sense. Select count all the attributes from which table. Okay. Of course, that table name is payment. So I'm taking the payments. Table name is my payments. Now any problem over here? So okay, just let me just query as a markup. Yes. Now so select star. Okay, where is the problem right now? Select everything is okay here. Okay, let us count what error we are getting. select count. Let me type once again. Select count from. Okay, that is employees. Employees. Sorry, payments. Payments is a other table. Payments. Okay, I think let me choose star.
Sir, okay, okay.
Okay, so I'm just putting the something. So let us first try to this one. Now what would be the output? So it's showing there is no output because count method will not be applicable over like this one, and there should be the all. Why this all is not working? So just okay. Along I okay. Count method is also required. Some important part that is I'm just choosing over here. One that is customer. Customer one attribute is required. Customer number. So I think so there will be the some attribute like this one. Just let me remove first this one. Payment spelling is right over here. So see customer number. Then I'm using the count and I'm using the star and let us check. Okay, yes. So now it will work fine. Customer number and count star will show to all. Just let me check. So unknown customer number field. So what is the field over here? Let us check once again by applying this syntax. Customer number actually is not number. Is we have to write the entire customer number. Okay. So after that, let us check count function. This one should be this one, and let us check. Yes. Now it is coming over here. So in the select, we are choosing the customer number to 103 and count we are putting over a star. So from this table. So customer number 103, that is the first customer, and total number of the record we have over here the 273. And just give me 1 second, let me remove this part and see the result. It will work. Yes, now it will work. So by this syntax, select count star from the payments. Yes, now it shows the total number of the record, that is 273. I think there may be some typing mistake, so we are getting the error, but right now we are getting the correct output. So with this help of the syntax, we can get the enter details. So whenever we need to find the total number of the records in a relation, so why it is the syntax? Of course, by putting the count. So we can take this one. If we need to find the total number of the customer names are exist, so by instead of this one, we can type like our syntax, like over here, select count, select count, customer name, customer name, sorry, customer number. So we have the customer number and from payments. So total number of the customer who have the distinct value in different value, that is a 273. Okay, so we are counting the total number of the customer number. So we are getting the customer number like over here. See, I'm just displaying also all those parts. Now it is visible to all. Yes, it is visible to all.
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, so customer number attribute we can print over here. So we are printing and the count method by this count method we are counting the total number of this one. Okay, no problem. So there is no issue. So what the syntax we can do. Okay. From this point, if we apply any condition, then of course we can apply. So I'm just see, I'm applying a condition over here, that is this condition. I need to display the customer name number and count only those customer number who have customer number that is 103. So total number of the customer is showing by over here in the output 273, and customer number, that is the first customer number value displaying only 103. And after seeing this output, it shows that there are 273 record and all the customer belong to the 103 record, but that is not a feasible answer. That is not a feasible answer. So, but you can see over here, now you can see over here, and choosing select star from payments, then after applying this condition or this query, then you can see 103 is not a single customer number value. We have the other values like 1112, 1114. Now you can see over here. So now see. Okay, so this is a my point. So if we need to count the those customer number, if you need to find the total number of the record, the customer who have the customer number 186. Okay, this is my question. So I'm updating my query. See, what is my query? What is my query? So you can see now, find all those customers who belong to customer number is equal to 181. Okay, I need to find, so I can find. So you can see. So what is the syntax? You can see there will be a simple syntax. What will be the syntax? Select customer number from payments where customer customer number equal to 181. Okay, and after executing this query you will get a record. Okay, sorry, customer number. So okay, yes, I'm forgetting over here. Now see, so there are how many records we have? Three records. Okay, so all the records detail will be displayed over here, three records. Is it clear to all right now? Please tell me, is it clear to all? The first question, find all those customers who belong to the customer number 181. Is it clear to all right now?
Yes, sir.
But I'm changing my question over here. I need to find total number of the customers, because the what you need to keep in mind, I need to find all I need to find total number. Okay, total number of customers who belong to the customer number 181. So I need only the one value. So how I can display the customer number count? Okay, and customer number and count customer number from the payment, and what condition I need to put? Where what condition I need to put? Just where customer number equal to 181. This is just only the my query. So on the basis of condition, it also we can apply. So after executing this part, now you can see the customer who belong to the 181, and we have the total number of record of the customer who belong to the 181 customer number. This is my query. Now this answer is clear to all? This query is clear to all? Please let me know. This query is clear to all? Yes, student, please let me know. This query is clear to all?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Here I'm just updating the few things, then you can understand more detail about this query. I'm changing little bit something into the my query. Then what would be my query? Now see. Find the total number of the customer who belong to the customer number 181 and 187. Now, how you can update this query? Can anyone help me to sort out this problem? What is the pattern? What the thing I should use to define my query? Yes.
Sir, at the end, you can use comma and the customer number is equal to 187.
Okay. So according to you, and just this is the part I'm choosing, and this is the part. Okay. At the what last point? What should I do now? Just
Sir, after 181, comma, customer number is equal to 187.
no, this is not a good pattern for writing, and at a time you have to use a logical operator, and we have the logical operator and or not. So the keyword we have to use and customer name. This is the point you need to keep in mind. Since writing the query is very easy, but what is the syntax, what is the point we need to keep in mind, and that should be belong to the 187 as well. Okay, so I need to find the total of the customer who belong to the customer number 181 and 187. Okay, so I will find the total number of record that will be belong to the three records, 181 and 187. Let us check. So let us execute the query. So after executing the query, See, there is there is no customer who belong to the both kind of the thing. So instead of the putting this one, I need to use a or operator. Okay. So after executing this part, now let us check. Yes. So the value is coming over here, 6 records. 181 belong to the 3 records, and there are 3 records belong to the 187. So here we have the point over here. The total number of customer are coming 181. The record belong to the 3 and 187 belong to the 3. So total number of the record are coming 6. So here we are getting the details. So this is the aggregation function you have to apply like this one. Yes. Now tell me any doubt? Yes, please tell me any doubt in this query?
No, sir.
Okay. Because 3 records belong to the 181, 3 records belong to the 187. So it counting both.
Sir,
But
I
there
have
is
a
no.
one doubt.
Yes, of course. Yes, I know. So definitely you can ask me the question right now. Please tell me.
Sir, why it's not coming 187 in the next line, like
187 since
1813?
181. Okay, okay. Since we are displaying the customer number and counting, so in the count, when you're talking about the count number, then it will display only the information into the one record only. So the 181 is a value which is holding by the customer number and which are meeting to the our condition, and it's showing it's showing the one that is coming over here. We have the value. Instead of the 181 we are getting the 187. Then it will show the one. The output will be shown into the one row only. So in the one row only the customer number value holding by 181 only. So definitely 181 is coming over here. This is the reason only. But suppose I'm removing this part. Let us update this query. If I'm removing, now see, after executing this query, now see 181 is coming 3 times, 187 coming 3 times. But my point was over there, I need to count only total number of the record. So if the total number of the record only, the one record will display the output that is maintained by the first record only. So at that time, the one value by holding by the customer number, that is 181, is coming over. Rest of the part like this one, you can see I'm just marking in the blue color, that will be discarded. And other part which is holding by the count function is showing there are the 6 records only. Okay, so this is the reason. Okay, now tell me, is it clear to all you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so other than of these functions, okay, I'm writing here for understanding purpose both query by first one by removing and first one by taking. Okay, I'm just show this one and okay. Now next query I'm just executing once again to see the entire details from payments. Okay, so payments. Okay, I need to get the total. This let us understand the first query. What I was asking. Find the sum of total amount. Yes, please find the sum of the total amount. Okay, find the total of the find the sum of the total amount. Okay, find the total amount rather than sum of the. Find the total amount which is holding by customer customer number. Instead of the first, find the total number. Find the total amount. Okay, just let us see first query. This is the simple query. Find the total amount. Total amount in payment relation. Payment relation. Okay. Now, what query I need to type? Please tell me. I need to find the total amount only. Then how I can find? Please tell me. Yes, please tell me. What query I must use? Select. I will not tell you. From table I will. That is a payment. Now tell me. What I should write into the select clause? Yes, please tell me. Select. Yes, student, please tell me, you have idea?
Sir, amount.
If I'm putting the
Some
amount,
bracket amount.
yeah, yes, if I'm putting the amount, then what would be the output? Okay, let us check according to you. Then it will display the all the values which belong to the amount. But here I need the total amount in the payment relation. So for the total amount, what I can
Some
do, I can use
bracket
a
amount.
sum. I
Sir,
can use a sum.
we can use some function.
Yes, we can use the sum function. Now see the both output. You can see. So you can see over here. Yes, of course. So you can use the sum of. Just let me correct this one. Now, on total amount right now it is coming over here. Now it is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the point here we have now we are getting the sum amount. So now table name in the table in this output relation, you can see what kind of the operation we are applying on the aggregate function. By using aggregate function, there is sum, and inside the bracket we are getting the amount. So this is not a good way to represent your output. So we can also use the some rename concept over here. So I'm just update my query like this one. Select some amount and as as a total. Okay, as a total is what, that is the name of the attribute. So for understanding purpose, my total. Okay, so my total as my total from payments. So now you see the result. Now the result is clear to you right now. The sum amount is coming as a heading of the such field name or column name. But I can update, I can rename the column name like this one. Select sum amount as my total from payments. So just let me check once again where is the problem. So select. Okay, keyword is not correct. Now after executing this query, now you will see the difference between the previous syntax on this now this syntax. Now we are updating the rename of the such column name. Is it clear to you right now? Can we change? Yes, of course we can change. And here right now we are performing the rename operation. Yes, and this is known as the y aliasing, and this is known as the y aliasing concept. Y aliasing concept we are doing. Y aliasing concept of column name. This is known as the y aliasing concept of the column name. We can also rename the our field name. Now it is clear to you right now. This syntax is clear to you. Yes, please tell me.
Sir, after writing this syntax, this
Yeah.
my total will become attribute or
No,
variable?
no, no, no. Since right now actual table will not update the attribute name my amount to the my total. Now in the our resultant relation, we can say resultant relation, we are getting the attribute name some amount because it's showing that we are getting the sum of the all the amount. So the function name is also associated with the attribute name. So to prevent such thing, we can do the aliasing concept. So here we have the resultant attribute, but actual table or actual relation will not be affected by the such thing, and that attribute name will be as it is. Now let me show you proof. Select star from payments, then you can see amount will be as it is. There will be no changes. Okay, is it clear to you right now?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, good. So other than the all those things, you can apply the so many things. There are no issue, no issue. You can apply anytime. So we have the max function, we have the min function. So let us use some different function then one by one. So I'm choosing right now the select max amount. Okay, select the max amount from payment. Okay, so if we need to find the what is the maximum amount in 273 records, how to identify? Of course, my dear students, we can apply the aggregate function. So after applying this syntax, you can see. Okay, just let me check where is the problem. Check function name. Make there will be the max function. Yes, we have the max function. So there will be the Some function is okay. Just let me check once again. Okay, it means there is some problem. So just I need to copy. Maybe it's there may be typing mistake. So instead of the sum, I can use a max. Okay, in this max function now it is coming. In the max function, but so by the max function we can find the maximum amount in a payment relation. So we can have the this part. So maximum amount we have the 120,166.58, and along with the max function, if I need to find the minimum amount, so of course we can find the minimum amount. How can we can do? By applying the minimum function. So now see. So now you can see in the our relation we have the minimum amount 615 and maximum amount we have the 120. So by helping of the aggregate function, by using aggregate function, different kind of things we can do. So now these are the various functions. So max function, minimum function we have seen, sum function we have seen, by count function we have also seen, and we can also see the average as well. Okay, so let me correct all these things. So just let me choose average of the amount. So of course we can do by applying the abg, that is the name of the function. I can apply the average on the amount, so I can see the result. So average coming over here, and in a single relation I can apply the multiple functions without any doubt. So select, so see, maximum function, and before that I can apply the count, or before that I can apply the count. So on the amount I can apply the count. So let us check how many records are coming, and some of the all the amounts, yes of course I can do. So I applying like this. So after applying this query, now you can see there are the 273 records, and all records are having the total amount by the this one 8853,839.23, and the maximum value from the such domain value we have the 120,166, and minimum value we have the this one. So in a single query, it is also possible to apply to multiple aggregate functions without any doubt. So here we are applying the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and other functions. And if you want to apply the average over here, then you are most welcome to apply average function over here. So we can also apply without any doubt. See, I'm applying over here. So in a related relation, I can see all the details over here. So this is the beauty of the aggregate function. Now, here any doubt? Just please tell me. Any student who have any doubt, please let it be know. Yes, student, please tell me. Do you have any doubt over here? Then please let it be know right now. The
Sir.
so everything is clear to about the aggregate function. Just please tell me. No doubt. Now shall I
Yes, sir.
explain?
So far clear.
Oh, okay, good. So I'm explaining to the my next concept. Then you can see select. Okay, select star from payment. So I'm also taking the same example over here for understanding purpose only, nothing especially. Now you can see over here in our relations we are getting the multiple values. 103 is coming 3 times. Okay, so some values into the customer number is coming multiple times, but I need to display on the customer number in distinct pattern, only unique way. So there will be the keyword that is known as distinct. Through this function, I can display the only the distinct customer number. So customer number. So customer number will be distinct, or I can display the all the records. So let us check it will work or not. So no, it will not work. Just let me. Yeah. So I need to display the customer number in the from the payment relation in distinct. Okay. See, 3 times every relation is coming. So after applying this part, you can see 103 is not coming or not repeating, and by the distinct keyword you can distinct method, not this is not method actually, this is keyword. By distinct keyword you can display your all the records into a distinct pattern. So this is another pattern, this is another things we can see now. See, okay, so this is the point you can see, and now you can also apply the other aggregate function associated with the distinct that you can do. Now no value is repeating over here in our relation. Now see, every value is coming into the unique pattern. You can see. Now any doubt over here? Please tell me. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So next we have, again I'm explaining to this part for your betterment. That is, we have the 103. Now if I want to my question, please let us clear the concept. If I want to find the, this is my query, please let us find the total amount, and the total amount, or we can say, I just update this query like get my query, get the total amount uh, uh, from the customer customer who have id is equal to, a number is equal to 105 something, or not, 105 is not exist. Suppose I'm taking the 114 only. Now see, so get the total amount from the customer who have id 114. Yes, can anyone tell me what would be the query? Yes, please. Here I need the point over here. Get the total amount from the customer who have ID 114.
Sir,
So
select some amount from customer where customer number is equal to 114.
yeah, so this is a good point. So there's another query, that is select uh, select star. We can say select star from payments where customer number is equal to 114. Let us check this is query is wrong or right, where we are getting the error. Okay, let me close this one. We can select the star from the customer number equal to 114. Okay, let us execute. Now see, if I'm executing this query, the what I'm getting the 4 times 114, and I'm getting all the details like over here. But I need the total amount from the customer who belong to this
Sir,
one.
we will use some function. We will use some
Yes,
function.
yes. This is a good point. So we can use the sum. Okay, I'm also putting this condition over here. Just this is a good point. Now this one. Instead of this point, I can write sum. I need to find the sum of the amount. Okay, and also print the customer number as well. So we also want to print the customer number, of course. That is also we want to print. So after executing this query, now you will see we are getting the sum of the customer. This is my question. Now is it clear to you all right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can also this query into a different pattern by using the, okay, so here I'm writing, we can write the above SQL query by using group by clause. Okay, by using group by clause. So here we are talking about the group by clause and how group by clause will work. So let us check once again. So star select star from payments group by clause, and I need to grouping on the customer number. Okay, I need to grouping on the customer number. If you want to make the group on the other field, then you can also use customer number. Okay, let us execute this query, and now what it will display. Of course, all the things are grouped. Please let me explain to over here. 103 is our the first column or record value, first record which belong to the 103, and check number and payment detail associated with the same record or same tuple, and amount will be as it is. And we get the duplicates customer number, that tuples will be discarded. Okay, that tuple will be discarded. So why this command, what we are getting, the duplicate tuples will be discarded. Will be discarded. By this syntax, the duplicate tuples will be discarded. Okay, and it is also equivalent to the by applying the distinct keyword on the relation. So the syntax will be okay. So this is the beauty of the group by. So we can group by the all the things. There is no issue. But group by will be applicable where we are using the aggregate function. Most of the time or many times we will use the group by along with the aggregate function. Okay. So we can write our query that is previously we have written into a different pattern. But before jumping on that part, let me know the group by concept is clear to all right now. By using group by, we are removing the duplicate tuples. Okay, only the single tuple or one value will be displayed over here. Yes, please let me know it is clear to you right now. Yes, please tell me. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts so far? Yes, any doubts so far? You can ask me.
Sir, I have a one doubt.
Yes,
Sir,
please ask
can we
me.
use distinct function when you use? Can we use count also in distinct?
You can of course use, no problem, you can use, but now it's up to you how you can interpreting your query, so there is no issue. But count method you especially a count function is especially used to count the total number of record. So in the distinct along with the distinct we can apply the count to display the total number of the records, distinct record, okay, total number of the record in distinct pattern. So duplicacy will be avoided at the time, so we can easily find that how many records are duplicate. So by that pattern we can easily find out, there is no issue along with
So
the
no, sir.
distinct.
Like we can use select count, then bracket distinct, then customer number from
No,
payments
no,
like that.
distinct the keyword which will be applicable only with the select clause only. You can't take with the where and from clause. You can take only the select clause. It will be associated will be only the select clause. This is the point we need to keep in mind.
Yes.
Okay, so the our query we have written to find the total amount of the such customer. So this we can do. And the my query is over here. Find, okay, we can say I'm going to get the total total amount total amount get the total amount from customer each customer number. Then how you can interpret this query, and at the time how you can try to query, of course you can write your query select some to amount from payment payment and where customer number 103, customer number 112, customer number 114, customer number 119. So it will be very difficult task, I think so. It will be difficult task. Huh? It is easy to write. No. Suppose we have the 1,000 customer number, then we can write the 1,000 number again by applying the logical operator along with the logical operator. No. So at the time the group by will applicable. Now how group by will help you? So select what we are doing. We are some customer number and sum the amount from 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 payments from payments payments and group by group by I want to group by customer number. Okay, so customer customer number. Yes, this query is clear to all. Before executing, I need to answer from your side. This query is clear to all. What I'm doing, I need to find the total amount from each customer. And previously in the query, what I did over, I just found out the total amount the customer who belong to the 114 only. But in our relation, suppose we have the 1,000 type of the relation, 1,000 ID of the relation, then in the where condition, we will write we will write like this one customer ID 114, 103, 112 and so on. So it will be more and more complex task. And to avoid such thing, the group by will help you. Yes. Tell me, is it clear to you right now? Let us execute this query, or you have any doubt, then you can ask me, please. Tell me.
Clear, sir.
Okay, let us execute. Okay, where we are getting the classic model does not exist, it means there's something problem. I'm typing mistake, customer number. Okay, I just need to copy customer number field over here, then definitely customer number, and where I'm just, it may be typing mistakes. Payment is wrong over written over, just let me do correct. Okay, where the function sum does not exist. Okay, sum will be, can't be have the space. Okay, yes. Now you can see each customer who belong to the respectively ID having the total amount. You can see. If you have your mobile, if you have the calculator, then you can add all those things, then you can get your answer. Okay, just like this one. Before executing this point, okay, just before executing this point and before executing this point, let me execute to all. Select star from payments. Okay, now see, I'm taking 1112 right now. So here just only especially for, so 112 customer belong to the 14191.12 plus 32641.98 plus, and next we have the 12347.88 and plus, and next one we have the okay, only three we have only, so there is no other things required. So this customer ID belong to the this total, and total will be, okay, and total will be, you can do on your mobile or your calculator, what you want to use, then you can use. So and after seeing this query, after applying this query, you will get the point. Yes, please, you can check by the mobile. Yes, you are allowed to use mobile right now to check your answer. What value you are getting? Yes, please tell me. What value you are getting? Yes, please tell me.
Sir, 80180.
180
0.98.
0.98. So I'm just trusting on you for getting this value. Okay. So any other student who is getting different value, please let it me know. Yes, any other student who is getting different value?
No, sir, the same value.
Same value you are getting. Okay. So 8018098. Okay. So after applying this query, my above query, I'm executing once again. Now you can see the customer ID who belong to the 112 is total amount is 80180, and with the help of this query I can get the any relation which belong to the my bank detail, and in the bank detail, when the bank manager can easily find the from the specific month, or from the specific month, how much amount we have withdrawn or how much amount we have been deposited. So by this kind of query we can do. So of course with the help of this point we can do. Now if I'm updating my query like this one, I'm updating just this query by the another approach, then you can understand with simple query, and this last two query we have for understanding purpose only. If I need to get the total amount from customer customer who have 112, okay, by using group by, then how we can do? So what the things we need to do, this query can be solved by the another approach, there is no issue, but by using the group by, how we can do it, is a very simple concept. What we need to do, we can also apply the same thing. Here we can write the where, here we can write the customer number equal to 112, but by putting this condition, it is okay, there's no issue. But here there is no sense to apply the group by, because we are not getting other details as well, we are getting only the specific point, so there is no issue. So after executing this query, there will be no sense for the group by, so you have to keep in mind where group by will be applicable. So here we are getting the same thing. If I remove group by for a second, then if I execute again, then I will get also same result. So there is no sense for applying the group by. So this is my point. Now this point is clear to you right now? Yes, please tell me any doubt. So there will be no sense to use group by because you are applying the only specific customer number group by clause. So I'm writing here clause. Last clause we have for today's class, that is having clause. Having clause, what is having clause? Having clause will be, okay, it will be applicable only with group by clause. Group by clause. Okay. Let us understand this point with the we can understand group by clause, and we can do, and what is the importance of having, then you can understand. If I need to get the total amount from each customer who have total amount more than something like 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh, 1 lakh rupees, something this kind of the query we have. Customer who have each customer who have more than this my query. So here the where clause will not be applicable. So here the which clause to be applicable over here, that is having. So having is a clause which is used to make a condition when we are using the group by clause. So I am taking the same query by updating the my clause, by updating the my query by applying the having clause. Okay, so let us check. Okay, let me check. Yes, let me make this query as a comment, and then I will tell you other part. Yes. Okay, after executing this query, let us check. Okay, okay, 112 is the amount which is more than the 1 lakh. Okay, and 103 is a customer ID, customer who don't have the total sum of the amount 22314. Okay, so here we have the limited information. So let us check what will you get. Okay, so I'm just updating this command by applying the having clause. And having clause, I'm just putting amount should be greater than or equal to 1 lakh. Okay, just let me write this properly. Yes. Now let us check this query, and then what would be the output? Let us check. So we are getting amount in having clause unknown column. Okay, there should be, sorry, it will be sum. So here. Now this is the query will be updated because 103 the customer having the less than lakh rupee, and same thing 112. So this is the my point. Now this query is clear to you right now. Having clause and group by having will work with only the group by clause. Yes, please tell me any doubt in this having clause. Yes, please tell me. Yes, please tell me any doubt here. Student, please tell me any doubt in the having clause. So is it clear to all the difference between the having clause and where clause? Where clause will be applicable only with the select from, there is no issue. In the group by we can also use a where, but that is to be applicable to only the attributes. But in the having clause will be applicable or associated with the group by, and here the we need to define the some aggregate function by taking as in condition part. So I'm taking the sum amount. So of course we have the sum amount right now. Yes, any doubt so far? Yes, please tell me any doubt.
No,
Sir,
sir.
No,
sir,
sir.
can we use having as a key function like having amount greater than 1 lakh?
Yes, of course. We can have, but how we can write, this is important part. So query is necessary to writing. So here we are writing the appropriate way. If you are not writing the query in appropriate way, definitely we will get an error. So according to your question, according to the query's answer, we can do each and everything, but we have to write appropriate query. So writing a query is basically an art, how you can write. And we can also write this query into different paradigm without any having or group by. And here we have the sub query or nested query. Okay, just like the if then else, we have the nested if we can have. So unlike that part, we can use the nested query, so it is also possible. So without the group by group, without the having, of course we can do each and everything, but at the time query will be complex, and to avoid the such complexity we have the this kind of clauses, so we can do, no problem. Today I have seen all the things by the practical way, so there will be no issue, I think so. But you have any doubt, then you can ask me. Yes, student, please tell me any doubt so far. Everything is clear to all from today's class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yes, let me write the last query to check whether it is working or not. So here just where check number equal check number like single pattern, we want to use okay, the PQ, no, I think they should be in between the star and the star and the Q and the star. Let me check this query. No, this query is working, but there is no issue. Okay. Yes, we are getting the proper query. Okay, this query will help you to understand the concept properly. So here we have the like keyword. With the help of the like keyword, we can find the filter out the name specifically. So I am taking the customer name for understanding purpose. This query, this like statement. So select star from the customer. So I'm choosing right now the customer relation. Okay, here I need to filter out the here I need to filter out the okay get the name of those customer, okay, customers who have starting alphabet equal to B. Okay, who have starting alphabet, that is B. So how to write the query? It is very simple query, but this is known as the filter. Here we are doing the filtering. So we can write the select uh, select star from customers and where customer customer name is uh, like in a starting it should be B, and rest of the thing could be anything, so we can use the ampersand. So this is why my query, and after executing this query, and let us check the output, what would the output. So with this query, only those customer information will be displayed who have the starting letter B. Okay, so we can see, this is my point. So this is my query that is not done by the like keyword. So like is a statement with the help of the we can display only the filter out information from anywhere. So we can have the filter out information. Now you can see in the where clause, if I'm writing the customer name equal to when or something, so I need to put the entire name properly, but I need to find only those students who belong to the ABC specific alphabet, so we can do. So there is no issue. But you want to use this query into different pattern, of course you can write. A student is asking, sir, I need to find those students who belong to the middle name XYZ. So of course, how we can do like this one. So this query is saying to that any alphabet which belong to the which is coming into the middle part of the customer name, and the information of the such customer to be displayed over here. So let me execute this query. Now see, there are a few names where B is coming, like the ZB is coming over here. Now see, okay, I'm just updating this part like this one, Z. Okay, see, only this is the name of the customers who have the Z in between the name. So now you can see the here we have the Z, here we have the Z, here we have the Z, we have Z. So of course we can say. So this is my query, so we can do. So this is a different query, and this is a yes, yes. Okay, so with this parameter you can use any kind of the query right now, no problem. So I hope so there will be no doubt from the my class. Okay, so everything